Now this is the Draft Labs ADAM Tournament Series Season 1 Finals and the potential last match of the set, you guys. Team AMAM now 2-0 up on Team Counter Instigate. And Team AMAM are going to snag this Bush Control here. Pockets. This face check could be deadly on a Lee Sin. He gets one stun, another knock up into a knockback. Pocket's forced to flash right away, and that's a first blood. Underestimating the speed at which Team AMAM can get into the brush, you guys. That is, they are so quick on the draw like that. And you know, on Leona, that may have flown, or whatever the heck you want to say there. On the Lee Sin, it does not. Especially on the Lee Sin, who is going for a straight damage-oriented build right off the bat. So the first blood, I mean, it's not going to be the biggest thing ever. It just solidifies Team AMAM's early game advantage. It solidifies their positioning here. They can move forward with it. I would have liked to see V8 on his Ezreal again. I would have liked to see V8 taking over the Ezreal and Ed Omnia taking over the Varus in this match. I know that Ed Omnia is more reliable on just a larger assortment of champions, whereas V8 is incredibly reliable on his Ezreal. So in this specific case, especially since it's going to be an AP Ezreal played, I would have liked to see V8 on it and Ed Omnia going kind of to that more easy poker champion, that one that's kind of the easy carry, you could say, not the hard carry, the easy carry on the Varus. But at this point, it's swapped around. V8 actually taking the Varus this time. They may have discussed that in the chat or in their Skype or whatever it is that they were doing before the match. I like the chroma skin on Pocket's Lee Sin here. Gotta love the chroma packs, man. Gotta love the chroma packs. I love me some chromas. Especially that pink pool party Leona. Pink pool party? Like, that sounds like such a blast. Wouldn't you guys go if you were invited to a pink pool party? I would love it. Nothing big happened in this early game. Team AMAM respecting the Varus pick. It is whittling them down at Omnia Vanitas. Not quite the Ezreal player. V8 is, though, unfortunately. Vey is too scared to Skype? No, if I'm not mistaken, they're actually all in Skype right now. If I'm not mistaken. Team AMAM, they're looking to try to take something here from this early game, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to. Ooh, nice stun there from What Is It Wolf. Waits until just after V8 throws out the Q. Gross Pigeon flashes forward. He gets the knock-up and the headbutt back, and this actually forces quite a few summoner spells away from Counter Instigate, but there were quite a few used from Team AMAM as well, so that's actually going to end up as a slightly favorable trade for Team AMAM there because they did get a little bit more damage dealt. But with that being said, it was just about this even trade in terms of the summoner spells used. And I believe we are going to be seeing an AP Malzahar here. Pockets gets stunned out. What Is It Wolf actually takes a lot of damage for that one. And he's in a tough situation. He can't really make big use of his ultimate. The level 6 for Pantheon is not that strong. He may not even go in for a point on his ultimate once that level 6 hits. He might go in for some extra points onto his Q or something else like that, so that he can make sure he gets a quick kill if he makes a tower dive rather than just, ulting himself into a death. Deadwing9 says, "Go AMAM, go." I'm mistaken, Void Boy? Really? They're not in Skype together? That actually really surprises me, because Team AMAM is definitely in Skype together. No doubt about that in my mind. And What Is It Wolf, man, he's got some sustain in his belt too. He's able to get back up to full health, and Team AMAM, they are taking the team health advantage here, but you still got to respect V8. Still got to respect the V8 on this Varus, man. If only Gato Gods was on this thing, dude. That dude has the perfect build for Varus. Nice work. Gross Pigeon gets the quick Mark Dash headbutt onto Pockets, and man, that was a nice easy kill and a great play from Gross Pigeon. Beautiful, man. Beautiful play from Gross Pigeon. Fantastic Alistar, man. This guy loves those tanky supports, and this is exactly his type of champion. You leave that one out, he's going to steal it from you, and he's going to use it. Every time Team AMAM gets something new, they make it look like it's the next big thing, They make it look like you made him, you know, every time you give them something, they make it look like you made a mistake by... Oh, there's the ultimate. He actually did take the points in the ultimate here. Flash from V8 right away. He jumps onto V8. V8 ends, or excuse me, not V8. He jumps onto Ed Omnia. Ed Omnia gets dropped quick, and there's a wombo combo following up, so Pockets ends up dropping there as well, and that's another kill onto the Lee Sin. 0-3-0 now on this champion. Team AMAM are taking a lot. What is a Wolf? That's a sack, you guys. That's a sack. He just wanted to go back. Like, create another one if you don't want to give away your real Skype. There's a lot of Skype is a weird thing, man. There's a lot of information given away on Skype. You know, like, if you just look at somebody's, like, profile, you can find out a ton of stuff about them if they just happen to put it on there. So Skype is, like, I don't like giving away my Skype either. I really don't. I mean, I don't mind the people that I have on there, but... You look at somebody's Skype and there's just, like, all sorts of information about them on there. Gross Pigeon, another knock-up headbutt. Ooh, and ultimate from Pockets to throw him right into the tower, but he has his ultimate. Not a bad ulti from Ed Omnia there either, and what if Wolf gets exhausted? Question is there going to be too much follow-up? It seemed like Counter Instigate just used everything they had in order to just kind of dissipate that fight, and Team AMAM still holding on to their health advantages as well. But you know what? Now 6 minutes in, it still isn't looking too poor for Counter Instigate, man. They've still got themselves a nice little advantage. They just play this one safe, focus on clearing out these waves, get themselves healthy, wait for the next dive, and try to outplay. This should be in a good spot. Ooh, that's a nice dive. Gross Pigeon. Quick one. Pockets gets marked. Pockets gets dashed. Actually, Gross Pigeon isn't even taking the damages quite yet. Does he pick up the kill? He does, in the next tower dive as well. So that was, in fact, a 2-for-2 trade on this tower dive from Team AMAM, but that is exactly that point at which they want to hit. They whittle down your tower to low health, and then they crank up the heat, and they go all in on your team, even if it's underneath the tower, just to ensure that they can get it down. And then once they take down that first tower, it's, you know, I don't want to say it's game over, but then they are really in their comfort zone. Like, they have to put in some hard work in order to actually get that tower down, but at this point, this is exactly where they want to be, and this is where they're going to thrive. We've seen this happen 3 times in a row now, you guys. 3 times in a row. In this game, matter of fact, it was earlier than the last 2. Oh, what a nice mark, man. Into an ultimate from Pantheon. The wombo combo is real, you guys. Lee Sin falls first. V8 might fall second. It looks like that is going to be the case. And what is a Wolf? Now delaying the back lines. His damage is massive. And Team AMAM barely took anything in that skirmish. That was insane. Gross Pigeon. Now he's got... Well, that was kind of weird. I don't know if he flashed there or something. No, he didn't flash. That was weird. It, like, Mark dashed him after the flash back over to... Rethron. That was kind of crazy. Either way, Rethron now gets picked by Gross Pigeon in a very deep tower dive, and Team AMAM still holding on to this forward advantage here. Nice dodge from Ed Omnia. Ghost Freak. He gets dropped, and V8 picks up that kill. Nice little snipe there. That's what we call a snipe, you guys. Kind of weaving it inside. That's why you have to ban Ali. Yeah, dude. I mean, the thing is, we don't see Alistar very much. He's been consistently banned since the very beginning of patch 5.8 here in Draft Labs. So, you know, kind of the thought of, you know, maybe we should just give him the Ali and then we'll be able to get the Varus. You can see where the priorities lie and why Alistar has been such a prioritized pick. Now, there was a kill. Make that 2, potentially. Behind the door, still doesn't end up getting dropped somehow. Ed Omnia, he picks it up finally, but he has to use a lot to get it. And Gross Pigeon, now the only one left defending. Gross Freak is back, but the question is, will he be able to get much done? He does. Ed Omnia shaking real low. And like I was mentioning, you know, let's give him the Alistar and see if we can get the Varus for it. Okay, it works, but you can see why Alistar has taken so much priority in the ban phase, you guys. He is incredibly strong, and there really was no way of anybody knowing how strong he really is just because he's been getting banned every single game. You know what I mean? You know, you don't see him ever. Pockets, good peel there. He makes his way out, luckily for him. The giant Lee Sin looks weird. That's a weird-looking skin, in my opinion. I guess it's cool. You know, the blue one is really awesome. The yellow one's really good too. I gotta tell you guys though that my second favorite chroma skins are the Jax, the Sand Jax chroma skins. Those are really, really good recolorings, man. And on that skin, it makes it look so good, like completely different. There's another wombo combo, you guys. Well done. That was a Mark Dash calculated wombo combo. That Omnia Vanitas, he gets locked down and taken out. Now it's only Pockets and V8 left available, but what is a Wolf? He hits the Mark Dash. Pockets hits one as well. He dodges out, but he shortly goes down. Goes down shortly after that. Only after picking himself up a kill, as a matter of fact, on a Malzahar, but there's still 3 members of Team AMAM left available, and they should be able to take down this tower as Gross Pigeon has popped his ultimate. He saw fit to do so. And he is super tanky, you guys. That's the second tower of the game falling now in favor of Team AMAM, and they're pushing on to the inhibitor. 10 minutes in, Counter Instigate have been doing themselves a good job of defending here, but there are not very many siege stats available. There's another bit of synergy there. Gross Pigeon catches Rethron out. He does end up falling, though, and Rethron picks up the kill. Pockets. Now he's going to be looking to make plays. This is where Pockets can thrive, you guys. This is where he wants to make the big plays. Behind the door. He just wants to get as much damage dealt. Can they take him down? Let's hope he doesn't get this inhibitor, man. That would be so unfortunate. He doesn't, but they have to commit a lot to doing so, and that's really going to delay their next push. Rethron's left low, and Rethron actually, honestly, Rethron should have probably just jumped forward and given that kill to behind the door there. In all honesty. Probably would have been the best idea, because then Rethron would be able to come back at the same time as him. Nice Ezreal ult. Too bad it didn't do a whole lot. I know, man. It's really unfortunate. Nice ultimate there from V8, though. V8 starts the dive for his team. Rethron picks up the kill once again, and here comes, what is a Wolf? Locks down Pockets. Pockets gets a nice little insect there, almost an insect. And what is a Wolf? He still has the damage negation, a late dash for him. Beautiful play from Rethron. Right away, ends up getting the polymorph down and delaying the Q, silencing him out. Well done, Flash Wombo from Gross Pigeon. Huge play once again. Team AMAM really bringing out the best plays we've seen from them before today, you guys. And that was a 3-man Flash Wombo combo. Who could have seen that coming? Who could have seen that one coming? Nobody, dude. Nobody. Sick plays. Sick plays on both sides. Rethron right there, right before that, had made a play that was almost just as good. Team AMAM behind the door, and Gross Pigeon should easily be able to take down this inhib. That's 11 minutes and 55 seconds in, you guys. Right in line with the last few games. But this game has gone a little bit different. Counter Instigate have been able to push themselves back to the enemy towers at least once or twice. And that all coincides with Team AMAM's lack of siege in this composition. They really are a team fighting comp. They want to make those dives. They want to make those big plays. And they've been doing it well. But the last few compositions they had much more siege. Oh, that was weird. What? What is it? Wolf not take any damage for that ultimate? Hold on, hold on. I rewinded it, you guys, so we can see this happen again. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh no. Oh no. What? That is no good, dude. That is no good. I do not like that. I do not like that one bit. I don't like that one little bit, you guys. He took no damage. Yeah, he took no damage, dude. Gross Pigeon at Omnia. Now they're down, but I mean, I'm really psyched about this. I'm really psyched about that last play, because that means we might have to end up remaking this match, you guys. It might have happened before as well. Remake. Alright, I guess we might have to. But Team AMAM, I mean, they snagged themselves another ace. That was a double tower dive right there, you guys. And I gotta tell you, I was still a little bit zoned out about that silly thing with the Ezreal ultimate. You know, and thank goodness we're recording, because we can submit this to right if we need to. But Team AMAM, it looks like they might end up taking this match here. Right before they do, I'm going to rewind it a couple more times and throw it down in slow motion just so we can make sure we have a good recording of it. Alright, here we go. So they should be able to take down this Nexus here. Let's go ahead and give this puppy a rewind. Where was it? When did it happen? Here we go, you guys. Here we go. So what is a Wolf? Let's see what. Let's try to figure out what happened. Okay. So first thing that happens, he takes Orianna Ball. Okay, Orianna Ball into a healing debuff. All right. So these are the things. These are the lingering effects that we can assume are causing this bug to happen. Okay. No, we'll remake this, Peppy dudes. The ult was visually lower, but oh, Ezreal was knocked up. Oh. Okay, let's find. Okay, let's figure this out. We're gonna do some testing here, you guys, to see whether or not this needs to be remade. We're gonna do some testing. All right, so there goes What Is It Wolf. First thing that happens, he takes the Oriana ball, and then he takes a healing debuff. Like I said, these are the lingering effects that could cause a bug like this. Also, he's standing in a slow. Okay. Then he doesn't take the ultimate there, but he also has the tendrils from the ultimate, from the Varus ultimate. Oh no, he does take the ultimate there, as a matter of fact. So now he's snared. So now he has the Oriana ball, a slow, a snare, and a healing debuff. Alright, then he has an Aegis of a Legion buff on top of him. Okay, now at Omnia. Oh, he did! He got knocked up! Oh my goodness, you guys. He got knocked up. Look at that. The ultimate has not actually left his hands. I'm not sure. I'm actually not totally sure if this is true. I thought Ezreal ultimates always are casted, and if they're casted, the damage is dealt. I mean, this must have been frame perfect if it was to get the Ezreal ultimate animation off, yet cancel the damage at the same time. That's really odd, man. The question is, you guys, does it go on cooldown? Okay, look at this. It's not on cooldown yet, okay? If it does not go on cooldown, then we can assume that it was in fact canceled, and it would not be a remake, you guys. But if it does go on cooldown, I think it might have to be a remake. So he's knocked up. Wow, he's not... What? He's knocked up really high. He's knocked up really high, you guys, and this might contribute to it. What is this, man? What has happened with this game that has made champions get knocked up so damn high all the time? Visually, it looks like it hits his path, but it's not actually hitting. It doesn't cancel it, it just makes it not hit anything. Oh, really? CC doesn't cancel Ezreal ult, only death. Really? We have a lot of... Being knocked up makes it look higher, or no over... Oh, so it did go over him, it just didn't damage anything. Okay, so check this out. When does it fire? It does fire. It fires at the very top, okay? So look at this. If we were... I wish I had that thing. Oh, you're right, dudes. Look at that. So from over here, it looks like it crossed over him, but it didn't. No way, dude. Oh my god. That is so crazy, man. What a picture-perfect finish to this set. It looks like it hit him, but it didn't actually hit him. That is just crazy. Watch the ult if it damages minions. True that. Okay. So, I mean, look, it didn't cross over. If we move the camera, we can see from this angle that it didn't cross over him. And the next question is going to be, does it hit these minions? No, it doesn't hit the minions either, because look at that. It's still super high, you guys. That is just wild, man. That is just so wild. I can't even believe it. Can't even believe it. So it's legit, you guys. It is legit. I know it is awesome, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this so we can go ahead and cut out, and we can give some congratulations to Team AMAM because they did in fact take this match. There's their tower dive, you guys. There's the final few kills. Pocket's making a valiant effort at the end. Oops. Actually, it won't let me fast forward anymore, unfortunately, but air support. You know, you guys, a lot of times, that is super awesome, Ocean Eyebrows. That is super awesome, I'm telling you, I know, man. A lot of times, you guys, League of Legends players, they really underestimate the Z-axis in League of Legends. The Z-axis is a very big part of this game, and you know, besides champions with knockups, and besides, with the exception of Yasuo, and Yasuo is a real exception, you know, kind of an exception rather. You know, I would really like to see Riot make a champion that really utilized the Z-axis a little bit better. You know, Yasuo doesn't utilize the Z-axis. He simply utilizes knockups and disruptions. I would like to see a champion that was, you know, that actually could utilize the Z-axis in their movements and their spells and things like that, rather than simply having it be a side effect of knockups, because there really isn't anything else that actually puts your champion on the Z-axis, you know, where you can cast spells through it. Because, you know, other spells that are casted, they put you up in the air, but you can't cast spells while you're casting that spell, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Now, with that being said, GG and congratulations. Team AMAM, take this set in a 3-0 sweep. They sweep the finals, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be able to take all the muffins home that they need, all the metaphorical muffins that they need, the juicy ones, the dry ones, the chocolate ones, the red ones, the blue ones, the green ones, the 1 ones, the 2 ones. All the muffins are available for Team AMAM here. Congratulations to them. Well played, and well played to counter instigate as well, man. These guys put up a great showing for us tonight. Special thank you. Let's go ahead and read off our rosters here. V8, Rethron, Pockets, at Omnia, Venitas. That's counter instigate, and then we have Gross Pigeon, Behind the Door, Grossfeek, and What is a Wolf on Team AMAM. Our victors for this set and our champions of Season 1.